Okay, just a recap of what I did this trade. Did in this trade today is January 17th, 2018. I lost about $17, $15. Um, so what I did wrong. First of all, my target was pre-market breakout. This is a higher percentage. Uh, Pre-market has to be between 15 and 30% spike, and then consolidation, and then breakout. So what I did wrong is you have more than 30% percentage comes down, and I bought here. I bought at the 280s. I should here 280s. So I was risking around this level, um, and I was seeing if it could retest this pre-market high and break it. But first of all, first mistake is percentage is way bigger than 30%. It's bigger than 30%. It's not within the range, acceptable range. Uh, and if we look back at the previous history, what we can just look at is that every time there's a spike, there's pre-market, and then there's a lot of selling, spike and selling, spike and selling, spike and selling. You can tell all of this kind of like spike, and it doesn't hold, it comes down, spike, comes down. So what we have to see is that it's going to be a pre-market spike, and it's going to just fade away. Why? Because there are a lot of people, I mean, they're bag holders for all of this movement. So they're just waiting, they're stuck. So if there's a pre-market percentage that goes up, like 40, 50, 60%, whatever, in most brokers, they don't allow pre-market trading, so they're gonna wait until the market opens, and they're just gonna sell. So that's, I believe, what happened. So if we go back, we just look at this. It went here and then came down. It just faded all day. It couldn't do anything. So this is just I'm just shorting, paper shorting, paper trading, which I made $400, which is I'm just experimenting, but it's just paper trading. So my three main mistakes I made in this trade is before I say the three mistakes, it's just the news isn't that great either. So basically what they did is to have a collaboration with this company, which is a big company, bigger than this penny stock, and that created the hype. Okay, but three mistakes. First of all, the pre-market is not within an acceptable range, and if it's too big of a percentage, it's more likely to fail. Second, I did not buy into the confirmation of the breakout. I need to buy the breakout that confirms it, and then we have the spike, pullback, spike, pullback. And then my third mistake is history. I can see that every time it goes up, it comes back right back down. It's hardly never has a second green day, or basically a big green day. It's all mostly just red days. But yeah, those are my three main mistakes that I need to avoid. What I did good in this trade is cut my losses very quick. I saw I was wrong, and I was out of there within 1-2 seconds of once it broke my risk level. So basically that's it, and just try to improve on those three things in pre-market breakout. And I'm just focusing on this pattern, and I'm focusing on midday perk. Focusing on those two, but yeah, I understand them. I just need to practice them. and not make stupid mistakes. Thank you.